Our biggest worry. And yet, what are we gonna do today? I don't know, Robert. I'm bored. Me too. What should I do? I'm stressing. Why? I don't know. Pool or beach?
Those
And
are
you
your
be like, man, I don't know, man. I've been stressing too about what? Lobster or shrimp? Oh man, we got to get together over a beer and excuse these words we got, these stressful thoughts,
Yeah.
because it's gonna take us. It's gonna take us time. Okay, I'm in a position now. You know, I pay the house off, I pay my cars off, and you know, like I told you, man, and I'm no BS. My bills, I lower my, you will laugh at it. You think I'm being a cheap son of a gun. But I lower my internet. I found it too expensive, $6.99. You know how much I'm paying now? $3.49 for internet. So that's my bills.
349 pesos.
349 pesos for my internet. Why? I don't
Well,
pay the water. Guess what? Look at this. This is free. Hallelujah. I don't pay for the house. I don't pay for the car. I got 19 solar panels thanks to car. It was my idol.
I know.
I was like, why the hell am I paying 2,500 every 2 months, 2,500 pesos, when car is paying nothing? I want to be like him. So I want to pay zero. What do? I call the company and say, you know what? I'm fed up. I want to be Mr. Cortez. Can you? And I got 19 solar panels now. I double.
Damn.
I can't wait to see what your electric bill is going to be.
0.
It used to be last month. Well, this one was 2,500. This one was 1,500 pesos, and I had 10.
Oh, it's going to be free. You're
That's
right.
what he said. You know, you should have it free. You doubling it. You double it.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, it's gonna be
But
free.
again, you see when you went into the house, how the air conditioner was.
Yeah, it's
blasting.
cold in there.
I just turn it off now because
Yeah.
I'd be freezing.
Yeah, coming out of this water.
But
for
you
sure.
know who I learned it from? Honestly, if it wasn't because Cortez, I wouldn't do it. I would never thought like I can lower my bill. I said, no, I want to lower my bill.
Yeah.
Guys, mira.
You want to live. It's almost like you're living on your parents or something,
Bro,
right?
let me
You're
tell
living for free.
You know what I always say? You know what I always say? I told Cortez one, live today like you couldn't afford it. If you could do that today, you'd be set for life.
Yeah.
Don't be, I want to have a Lamborghini, but hey, I'm okay with my Jeep. I want to have, I want to have, I got a 5-bedroom, I want a 7-bedroom. I'm okay with 5. Don't go over your budget.
Yes.
That's number one. And the trick of everything is, brothers, focus. What do you really want? What do you want for you? Don't be daydreaming like, I want a mansion in Beverly Hills.
No. Don't have to
No.
have that.
Be realistic.
Yeah.
Set your goals and work toward it. Like you just got your house, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna come a point you're going like Angel again. Man, I don't know,
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
I'm going to tell you, here's another thing, too. You said, this is what you said, Cortez. I'm only going to sign a 1-year lease because, I want to be in my place in a year. Do you know I've already been there almost a year and a half?
Uh-huh.
It took us, 8 months just to find the house.
Damn.
Then once you find the house, it took us another 4 months just to buy it. Because, they got to go through all what they have to go through. That took 90 days, and then it took a while. So 2 years, don't let it fool you. It ain't that long.
It ain't, yeah.
No, it's not. I've been here 2 years, and then you got to also remember, buying a house is a whole different game.
Than
Why?
what it is in the U.S.
Especially when you buy a new house. I was telling Cortez once,
Mm-hmm.
no cabinets, no solar panels, no TV, no refrigerator, no air conditioner. I mean, what you buying for 3 million pesos it's just block and concrete.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
A little bit of counter space.
So whatever you buy, and like I was telling Cortez, don't think about like just I'm gonna buy the lot and build and that's it. If the guy says it's gonna be 1 million to build, rest assured that it's gonna be 2 million by the time you put air conditioner, refrigerator. You furnish
The right floors you want, the lights you want. Because I'm going through this right now, right? We had a budget of what we were going to renovate this house for. And, we were going to keep some of the old stuff. Well, by the time you get there going through all that, okay, now my wife wants new sinks in all the rooms, new bathrooms in all the rooms, change the countertops, change the floors in the whole house.
It's a new house.
It's a new house. Then she wanted a she shed, Then I wanted a bathtub. So, by the time you get through with all that.
You see this right there? That's a bath, right? So you
Yeah,
can take a bath,
shower there, yeah.
a shower. That wasn't there. I
Yeah.
paid for it. You see that shed there?
You got that.
I got to pay for it. You see those lights?
Yes.
Didn't come with it.
That ain't part of it.
No, that's like extra.
Yes.
So
and
just so
I
you have an
looked at the
idea.
price of these lights. These lights are not cheap.
No, they're not. So you think about it, like I pay just solar panels and the cabinets and closets. I pay almost $500,000 in both of them.
Yeah.
$500,000. The cabinet was
That's
210,000 pesos. Just the cabinets now.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Why?
I'm going through it right now.
Because you got to know that if you buy like pressed wood, you have a problem in Merida because
You don't want
humidity.
that. You don't want that.
Humidity
Yes, you don't want that. And termites.
and termites.
You want some good quality wood.
Wood. It's 3% wood.
And
Wood,
not
the
pine.
real thing.
Pine ain't nothing but like giving termites dessert. Okay.
Real wood.
You want some real solid
But then you're
hard
gonna
wood.
pay real money.
Then you got to pay some real money for it. But you want to do that because you want that to be done. You don't want to have to go back because termites done ate it in 5 years.
Exactly. So you are like, you are, and that's a lot of, I mean, you got to factor in that price. So when you buy a house, especially new, now, if it's a second hand house, which is more expensive than new houses, it is. Why? Because now you buy this house for me, you have two options. You can buy that house there for 4,550,000 pesos, empty, just concrete and block, or you can buy this one for 6 million.
And it's already done.
Because it's already just moved
But
in.
it seems cheaper, but it may not be cheaper.
Exactly.
Because by the time you put all the stuff you want in that house, it's going to be more than what this house
No,
costs
guess
with
what
already
now?
in it.
Guess what now? What I paid for this 2 years ago, double on price.
Yes.
So now the cabinet will be
And
300,000.
and that's without all the cabinets and the stuff.
Exactly. So yeah, it's it's a lot to be factored in. Now,
Yeah.
once you get to a point that you say, okay, I'm settled, whether it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom, 10-bedroom, doesn't matter. When you get settled and you reach a point like, okay, like I was telling my wife, I'm done. But whatever we need now is just really because we are spoiled brats on Africans because we don't need it.
Yeah. It's just,
Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
I got, for example, the power plant I got. That freaking thing cost me almost $1,500, man. Freaking thing costs a lot of money.
That's more than the solar panel.
Why? Because it's just now it's not just buying the plant, but I also got to pay electrician
To do it all.
to hook it up to my house.
Yeah.
So when the power goes out, I just turn.
Oh, like you said,
Bam.
the switch.
I do like a train, like a machinist. Boom, boom, and lights went up, and lights came
And
out.
that do what? From your electricity to your
No, I got it connected to my main box, my main breaker. When the power goes out, and I hear all my neighbors crying and complaining how hot it is and how mosquitoes are lifting and up alive, I say no. I go out there and I turn the brake that comes from the street down, and I turn the one that comes from my generator up.
Is your
And guess
generator
what?
gas or?
It's gas.
Okay.
But again, a gas tank, which is like $25,
Okay.
will last me for 12 hours. So basically, with $50, I'm light up the 24 hours a day, everything. So when my neighbors are like, I'm gonna make a story. You're gonna laugh at this. The last time the power went out was nighttime. My neighbor was sitting on the front trying to get my internet because the only guy that was light up like a Christmas tree
Was you?
was this guy. But when they call me, they say like, "What are you doing?" I'm gonna put a power plant. Oh, you crazy? That's a waste of money.
They didn't think so when the light was
When
out.
the light went out, I was like, "Who's crazy now?"
Let me ask you, how often has the lights went out since you've been here?
It's been quite often.
Okay.
Now, it comes back quick.
Yeah.
You got to remember, this Merida is easier because in Merida you don't have as many trees as we got here. We are technically in a jungle, right? I mean, we're surrounded by trees.
Yeah.
So whenever there is
A
wind
tree falling or wind or
wind,
anything.
the branch touch the wires. The
Yeah.
wires get together and make a chuck and blow something, right? So
Yeah.
now we got, in Merida you don't have that problem.
Yeah.
And another thing I
wouldn't
realize
say
is
that.
when you live in the outskirts, like he does, like I don't know what part of town, but like he does and I do in this part of the town, the north, when the power goes out, they're gonna fix Alta Brisa before they think about Concal. Concal is the last in the
Oh,
line.
yeah.
Okay?
You're right. Alta
They're gonna
Brisa is
think
the
about
big
Paseo
money city.
Montejo,
Yeah.
Alta Brisa, Harbor,
Yeah.
Montes de Amé, because that's where the business are at.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think they're gonna be like, don't worry about Home Depot now? We got to get Angel's house power. Think about
That's
it.
where the hotels are and everything. They
That's
got to get
why-
that back up.
That's
yeah.
why I told my wife, you know what? Let it be. Just get every 24 hours I go and fill my tank and come home. That's all I do. And wait it out. Because when the hurricane comes, if it does, You see how Merida gets when it rains. You get
Imagine a hurricane.
Imagine a hurricane.
Yeah.
And all the food is gonna be done. All the food is gonna be rotten. And I was telling Cortez, man, come to my house. The same with you. I got plenty of room to wait it out because if you don't got no power, at least here you got air
I'm gonna tell you,
conditioner.
Cortez, I'm not gonna have that. I mean, what's your name, Angel? I'm not gonna have that problem because I told you, you're my role model. I'm having my stuff set up just like yours. I'm having me, except for I think I want propane gas. 'Cause I think-
Exactly.
'cause
We
it
can do
just sit
propane,
there. Yeah,
or you
propane.
can do
The
gas.
yeah.
Either way.
Why the
Look,
propane? What's the deal with
Well,
that?
because it'll just run off the gas that's already on my roof of my house.
Ah, okay.
You know, so I don't have to worry about going to the gas station
Now,
to get the gas.
there is one problem with that. And I thought about that, but there is one problem that holds me from doing it.
What's that?
If the hurricane comes, the propane guys ain't coming for a while because everything will be screwed. Guess what? When you run out of gas, you got a problem. Because they're not gonna come on the middle of the rain. To put you gas on, hey man, we are on the waiting list. So you're gonna be number 1,345 and we're serving 200 now.
Yeah,
Feel
point.
me?
Yeah.
Now, it's easy for me to jump in my car and go to a gas station and get gas
And be good.
than to call. And that's one of the reasons I don't have a gas tank up there.
You don't have a gas tank?
Up there, no.
Where's your gas tank?
On my side.
Oh, you
on
got
my-
the bottles.
the big ones. I got the
Yeah,
big
the
ones.
tall bottle. Yeah, okay.
But why do I do that? Why didn't I have one? Because we're doing barbecue. We're doing a pork, roasting a pork, and we run out of gas. Get what? I got to make a phone call, and hopefully I can come and fill it up now. But in the other way, what I do, I just
put
get
in
a
your-
tank,
put
go
in your
fill it
truck
up,
and go fill
and
it yourself.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I
So
do.
I've been thinking, brother, about all that. It's only I don't want to have a gas tank in the front, in the top.
Yeah.
How about if I run out, brother? Do you think in
You
a
know what?
hurricane?
I'm gonna tell you something. You just made me realize something. Okay. In the house we're renting, we had to buy these gas tanks like what you have,
Yeah.
propane tanks.
Yeah.
So in the house we bought, we already got it on the top. So I can have. At first, I was gonna try to sell them tanks. You making me realize now I can have them full and just have them in storage.
Have them
And make sure you
spares,
can
yeah.
connect
Having a spare.
it. And make sure you
And
can
make sure I
connect
can connect it. to
Whenever
that
you
thing.
can break that up, disconnect
connect
up
that and
put it
connect
up
this
here.
one. Yeah.
Because remember, brother, when they offered me the tanks, I said like, that's a good idea. But you know what? I always say like decisions are like a salad. They better serve cold. So even if they say like, hey Cortez, or hey, I'm gonna give you $1,000, you say like, yeah, let me think about it. Even if you know you're gonna get it, but you say, let me think about it because you're gonna go home and you're gonna be like, okay, now the salad is cold. Let me see what is the salad about before
Yeah,
I get the
yeah.
money, and then I'll be like, I'm already
I always say take 24 hours or so. Take a few hours and think about it before
So
you
when the
make
guy
a
told me,
decision.
hey, Mr. Angel, we got a nice tank, blah, 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 and so like, okay, let me think about it, brother. Come tomorrow. When he came the next day, I said, like, what happened if something, emergency, and are you guys coming? Well, sir, well, yeah, we'll do our best. No, I'll do our best, don't work. Okay, in Mexico, do our best means like,
Forget about you.
Maybe, exactly. So I was like, and you know, that's something for
You're
you
on
to
the
think
back
about.
burner.
It's not that it's bad. I mean, it's just an idea for you.
Yeah,
Brother, have a plan B.
yeah. Plan B.
Always.
That's
That's
a good
called
idea.
plan B.
Good
I
point.
like the idea of that spare, because I know when we on Thanksgiving, we ran out of gas. And
Right in the middle of your cooking.
Right, yeah. Now we actually finished, but the next day, when it was time to warm that food back up,
Didn't have no gas.
we ain't had no gas.
And
And
you
it
know
took
what I
them
hate
2
about
days
the
to come
bottles
out.
too? They don't have a meter, so you
Yeah.
only know if they're empty by when
That's
they
a
run
problem.
out. That is a
Exactly.
problem.
Now, up there,
They
you
have a meter on it.
They have a meter, but then
Yes.
you're gonna have to be cleaning up there
Climbing
Yeah.
up there.
every time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what I do is easy, brother. Let me tell you. I got 2 tanks. One for my washer, for my dryer.
Yep. One
One
for
for
the
my
house.
kitchen. When my house go out, guess what? I never
Go
let
get
it
the one from the dryer. Hook it up.
And then I go fit the other one tomorrow.
Exactly.
But guess what? It's just a matter of, baby, don't even worry about the frying, the eggs. You're gonna finish frying the eggs. Just give me a second.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
get my reach out so I can.
You know what I mean, brother? And I'm like, okay, now, excuse me, can you come and get my gas? I'm frying an egg. No. I'm not gonna put my well-being in your hands.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather
Yeah.
put it in my gas tank.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You want to be as independent as you can possibly be.
Brother, what do you think? Mira, one of the smart moves to live in Mexico is I told Cortez once, live as independent as
As
you
you
can.
can. I agree.
I don't depend on the city for the power.
Yeah.
I don't depend on the city for water. And that's two things that I need. I don't depend on the city for nothing else. Worst case scenario, I got right there on my storage electric stove, a little one.
Just in case.
Oh, gas is close. Guess what?
I'll use
Turn
electric.
that on, and I'm gonna fry the egg like the egg I was telling you about.
I'll use my electric stove. Hey,
Brother,
good point
plan
on
B.
that too. That's a good point
Plan
too.
B. Why wrong? Because look, man, a prepared man is worth twice his value.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to be prepared. Because look,
I learned a lot from you.
no, brother, and I learned with I learned from you. Look, believe it or not, I learned from you too. There is everybody. The way that what I'm telling you is because I walked through it. It's not because somebody told me. It's like, man, look, like the gas. Have you thought about this? What's happened? Now you got to call this guy. How about the clothes? Because it's a hurricane. Now, what, you're not gonna go for 3 days? You don't know. Hold on, brother. I might not wash clothes for 3 days, but I'm gonna eat.
I heard that my clothes was in the laundry basket, but I need to eat. And I'm getting ready to say I need to have heat, but you don't need heat here.
Yeah. You don't need no heat. You don't need
We
that.
have plenty of heat.
But bro, that's something that and like Cortez, when he gets his place too, man, you got to, and even in the place you are right now, you have to have the backup plan.
Yeah.
There is no other way around it. Why? We are in Mexico. Okay, this is not like Dinamarca. This is not Denmark. This is Mexico, where everything can go to shit overnight.
Yeah.
It is
no
true.
joke. It's true.
You say the guy, you call the plumber. Oh, I'm gonna come there at 8:00 and come at lunchtime.
If you're lucky, you might
If
not
you're
come at
lucky.
5 p.m. or the next day.
Why you gonna rely don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't depend on electricity on CFE.
Yeah.
But I mean, those panels, like I said, Cortez was my hero. He cost me a lot of money. Almost 80,000 pesos. Okay, those panels. Just 9 of them.
80,000. Oh, 4,000 bucks.
About 4,000, 4,500.
Yeah.
But guess what? I will tell you, now I don't have to worry about power. I have electricity.
You are covered.
I'm like, okay,
Covered.
let them be.